Have you been feeling dizziness, nausea, having headaches, loss of concentration, loss of energy, tiredness, lack of motivation, even feeling sad and depressed? Well, then this video is for you. Buckle up and let's dive into this. I will be explaining to you what is going on and what is the best thing that you can do. Like, subscribe, and share. Hi, welcome to a new video of mine. My name is Lotfi and I will be talking about what's going on at this moment. You may have noticed or experienced yourself people getting sick, people getting really sick, people dying, and to a lesser extent, probably you're still alive, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. So to a lesser extent also feeling unwell, experiencing dizziness, stomach flu, vomiting, headaches, some headaches that last for many hours and nothing really helps to stop it. Lack of concentration, tiredness, being emotional, you recognize some of these? Have you been experiencing some of these? Maybe even feeling depressed? Well, if you have been watching my videos for the past few months, I've warned for what's about to come, basically what's already here now in this moment, and that is change. Lots of changes. Especially for the people living in the Northern Hemisphere, it's winter. So it's the period where nature pauses, regenerates, recharges. And yes, I know that many of us actually feel recharged when the sun shines. And so we have more energy during summer. But there is a reason why there is winter and why we don't have so much energy. It's not just because there is no sunshine. I fantasized a lot back in the days to when the seasons change, to move to another part of the world where it's summer, to always stay in summer and spring. But I've come to realize that although it would be feeling great, my body would not allow me to keep going as I'm going through spring and summer. Because the human body needs a period of rest. Many animals hibernate during the winter, meaning they do not just sleep, but everything slows down in the body. And this is something they need. Not because they could not survive during winter, but it's a natural cycle of life. It's what Mother Nature does. And for those who want to know what's happening in the physical world, the Schumann resonance has been fluctuating and getting really high, as well as the solar activity. So that will affect you physically also. But mainly in this video I'll be talking about what you can do and why this is happening, and what is important for you to do. If you want to know more details about what's really going on, about the change in our DNA, in our bodies and things like that, I will attach a link or two in the description. So for everyone who doesn't listen to this, who doesn't listen to his body, who is stubborn, and who believes that he needs to keep running, basically, you're asking for trouble. And your body will stop you. It will first try to slow you down, but eventually it will stop you. And will not do that when it's convenient for you. It will do it when it says enough is enough, and then boom. No matter what the importance of the things that you're busy with, your body will say it's enough, pulls the handbrake, and you're stuck. And there's nothing you can do about it except for accepting it. I met a man last week and he was complaining about his knee. He had an infection in his leg. First thing that came to me was life was telling him to slow down. So I told him that. And he ignored it and he was trying to tell me more details about the kind of infection that he had and the treatment that he was having. So I told him again, life is telling you to slow down. And he went more in details. Only the third time, he was silent. I don't know if he was just silent because he realized that I was not taking his excuses, or that he realized something. I hope it's the latter, but time will tell. And it's not my problem. I felt I had to transmit the message, and that was it. He's not my responsibility. He's not a child, I'm not his parent, so and today I had a volunteer who was having symptoms of some of the symptoms of what I described. And this volunteer was very stubborn and just wanted to keep going. And so I pulled the plug on the operation. Very simple. You're not going to do what you intended to do. I just cancel the job. And so the volunteer had no other choice than to do something else. But this volunteer wanted to go and drive. Actually was already on the way because didn't see my message where I said destination cancelled. This volunteer was feeling dizzy. I was just a little bit, so it was not so bad. Yeah, tell that to a police officer. I'm just a little bit drunk. Not very drunk, just a little bit. It's crazy, it's irresponsible if you keep going when your body's giving you very clear signs. We don't get dizzy so easily. So when you get dizzy, it means something is really wrong, because our body can handle a lot. And the brain is very much protected. The brain is the number one that gets oxygen and nutrition. So if your brain starts to get foggy, if your brain starts to give you any kind of symptoms, then you know that something is really wrong and you need to slow down. Doesn't mean you need to take medication or so, but you need to slow down. You need to stop and take a moment to feel what's really going on and what your body needs, and your body will tell you. And again, if you're stubborn, just keep going. Don't listen to me, just keep going. Don't listen to your body at all. Just keep going. Just ignore it because you can do it. Everybody is doing it, so you can do it. And then boom, you will drop down. And so people that literally drop dead because they're so fucking stubborn. And life keeps warning them, gives them the first heart attack, second heart attack, and then the third, it's over. And this happened to a cousin of mine. So the choice is yours. If you gonna start listening to your body, you're gonna start taking good care of your body. If you stay hydrated, if you eat properly, if you rest enough, if you exercise enough. I'm not talking about per se it being fitness. Instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. Instead of taking the electrical stairs, take the normal stairs. Instead of taking the car, bike or walk to work or to another destination. Go make a walk around the block, around a few blocks. Stay in motion. You can exercise, even at home. A simple exercise you can do that will help you with your circulation, blood circulation, with your fitness in general. And when your body tells you to rest, then rest. So this is not a very fun video, probably. Maybe you're laughing, maybe you're crying. Maybe you're just mad at me for telling you exactly what's waiting for you because you already recognize the symptoms. I'm not here for you to like me. I record these messages because they are messages for you. If you're watching this, you need to hear this. And maybe fucking doing something with it. And yes, I'm also talking to myself. Because I'm not perfect either. I also ignore my body. Not all the time. I learned to start listening to it more and more. Because I used to ignore it. And my body definitely pulled the handbrake. Twice. Like, twice big time. Stopping me from being able to work for 6 months or longer. Not being able to do basic things. Because I drained the energy from my body. I ignored all the signs. Also did not know what the signs were meant. I did not have the knowledge. Although some people were telling me some things, but even then. But today, if you're watching this video, you've been warned. So you can play it hard or you can play it smart. And if you want to make these changes but you don't know how, if my videos are not enough for you, if you need some guidance, some mentoring, maybe some coaching in how to slow down, how to learn to listen to your body, then contact me. Take action. You can lead the quality of life that you want if you take action and mostly pay attention. Looking forward to hearing from you. Otherwise, next video. Have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share.